later.
Tonight, time running out. The missing Titanic sub with just hours of oxygen remaining. The desperate search expanding at this hour. The Coast Guard bringing in more ships, underwater vessels, and advanced equipment to help find the sub and the 5 people on board. The sub vanishing without a trace while exploring the wreckage of the Titanic. What the Coast Guard is saying about multiple underwater noises detected earlier today. And even if the sub is found, is the equipment capable of bringing it to the surface in time? Gio Benitez in Halifax again tonight. The massive explosion in Paris, more than 24 people injured. The building housing the Paris American Academy, a fashion and design school. The structure partially collapsing, smoke filling city streets. Authorities now revealing a possible cause. The deadly heat wave across the south, taking the life of a postal worker. Record high temperatures in Texas, the heat index nearing 120 degrees. Tornado threats from Wyoming to Texas. Rob Marciano timing it out. Pentagon leak suspect Jack Teixeira pleading not guilty in federal court today. Prosecutors accusing him of accessing highly classified documents, then sharing them with a group on social media, putting many lives at risk. Martha Raddatz standing by. The January 6th rioter sentenced for using a stun gun against Officer Michael Fanone during the attack on the Capitol, one of the longest sentences so far. The new report claiming Supreme Court Justice Samuel Alito did not disclose a luxury trip paid for by a hedge fund billionaire whose business later had cases before the court. Justice Alito pushing back. The Supreme Court now facing even more scrutiny. The 13-year-old boy attacked by an alligator, bitten on the hip and bleeding.
I can walk. I just got bit by a gator.
His call to 911. The FTC suing Amazon, accusing the company of luring customers to sign up for its Prime service. Sonar buoys picked up sounds yesterday and again this morning, but so far a search of the area has come up empty. The Titan began its dive on Sunday, bound for the wreckage of the Titanic 2 miles below the surface. It sent its last signal less than 2 hours later. A fleet of aircraft and ships from the U.S. and Canada probing an area roughly twice the size of Connecticut, above and below the water. And more are on the way, including a French ship carrying a deep-sea robot equipped with a camera and arms that could reach the Titanic and free the sub if it's stuck. But even if that robot finds it, it doesn't have the power to lift it to the surface. Still, despite the challenges, tonight's search and rescue crews remain focused on the mission. ABC's Gio Benitez leads us off in Halifax, Nova Scotia, again tonight.